to the people who are making videos saying that Annabelle went missing, all right, that's not cool. All right, I don't believe in a lot of the supernatural stuff, but I also don't mess with it. All right, and I don't need to have the idea of Annabelle roaming around in the United States. I don't need that. Okay, to the people carrying Annabelle around, you need to stop. You need to go put her back where she was at. She was fine there. And to the people making up all kinds of stuff, we don't need that. Okay, that's we don't need that.
What is going on, everybody? Justin's doing all sorts of weird things with his camera.
I'm trying to adjust it, okay?
How are you guys doing? It's been a couple of weeks.
Good.
I hate it when we take time off because to pull shorts, because, Justin and I, we're busy people. We can't always just be constantly editing shorts. And what's nice about doing these shows is StreamYards edits some shorts for us so we can pull from them. But without new shows, it's really hard to do that. So I'm glad that we're back.
Indeed, I'm gonna fix my camera while I'm not on camera.
I gotta say, you have the best quality, image quality coming through out of all three of us so far. But also, it was really close to your face, so
he likes it like that. Is that for your OnlyFans, Justin?
I don't know. He might not be able to hear us. Right
No, I can hear you. I can hear you just fine. It was not for my OnlyFans. No, I bought this camera. It's a hybrid one that can do video and photo. And
nice.
But I'm just trying to get a good situation in my house because I didn't spend all this money to not use it also as a camera on
right.
But yeah.
So we had some sad news. We've had a few celebrities die, and I'm pulling up my notes, so I'm going to stall just a little bit as I talk. But Loretta Swit from MASH was one of them, and I really liked MASH. I liked her on MASH. Alan Alda I also liked on MASH, and it's sad. She was icon. It's our parents' favorite show. Pretty much universally love MASH. Justin, did your parents watch MASH?
My dad did for sure. My dad did. My mom in between. I don't know. My dad always just referenced it for sure.
I mean, it was in syndication when we were kids, so it would be on around dinner time usually.
All the time. It's like Friends is now back then.
Pretty much.
MASH was everywhere. Sadly, we also lost Ed Gale, who was Howard the Duck and Chucky in the original movie. And Peter Kwong from Big Trouble in Little China.
Yep. I'll throw in a eulogy as well. Peter David, comic book writer, and writer for a lot of properties too. I don't know, Max and I might have to do an episode because he co-created Young Justice, which was one of me and Max's shows to talk about. And it's actually kind of sad hearing about kind of the last couple years of his life and finance and health stuff that took, because comic book creator, so not the best taking care of people in their industry, unfortunately, when it comes to financial compensation, which
for sure
that needs to be changed. But RIP to all those people.
Lots of legends. So I sent Justin and Max a photo of the new 3-walled theaters that they have. And Justin's like, I just went and saw Mission Impossible in one of these. So not only did I not know we had one in Columbus, but I didn't know Justin had ran out. What was the experience like?
It was fine. I don't know. It was just, I think you can probably do some cool stuff with it if the video is shot with the intention of being in those theaters. Because a lot of it was just extended scene. You're getting more of the same scene that around it. And a lot of times, if it couldn't manage the side screens, it wholly focused on the main screen. So like, it was kind of cool, but I don't know if it was worth the extra money to go see. I like that they're innovating, but I think it would take a movie that with the intention of leveraging those types of screens to really showcase how cool it could be.
How much more expensive was it?
It was like $1. It wasn't anything crazy.
Oh, okay.
I was trying to decide because I was talking to Tony about it. We might go see a movie on it next week. And I think Mission Impossible is the one to see on it. It just seems like out of the list of movies to go see something like that on, it'd be and Final Destination. I couldn't imagine like the extreme widescreen would add to it. How was Mission Impossible, Justin?
It was busy. It was okay. Like I like part 1 a lot, like a ton. Part 2, it felt like, man, even the runtime was like 3 hours and some change, but it still felt like they were trying to like ham fist a bunch of stuff in it. So I don't know if it needed like another part or just like, hey, this isn't the last one, but it kind of was weird because like everything needed to be referenced to an earlier movie, and that felt a little over the top to me. It's like not everything has to tie back to the second or third movie. It's
that's what I heard was that it's a lot of callback. I mean, they were doing that in part 1 too because they brought back what's his name from part 1, Kitteridge. But like, yeah, I heard it's trying to connect all the dots because, like you mentioned, they don't know if they want to make another one, and it's like, do we want to keep Tom Cruise as the lead for this, or do we want to hand it off to a younger person? Which you'll probably have to pry that from his cold dead fingers when he finally dies during one of these stunts.
I don't think, like, first off, why would you take Tom Cruise off of it? Because it's still making money. And if he wants to keep doing it, like, I don't understand, like, from a financial standpoint, why the studio would even want to take him off.
It keeps him out of other stuff like politics. So let's keep him happy doing that. Let him just be his entertainer. So
what's up, Corey? But so I've heard that this is, they're toting it off in the media. This is the last one. I know that McQuarrie and him are working on Top Gun 3. Does this feel like a finale? Like you said, it ties all the movies. It tries to tie all the movies kind of together. Does it feel like a grand finale?
Am I the only one that's seen it so far?
Mm-hmm.
I do. I mean, without spoiling anything crazy. I mean, it feels like they left it ambiguous enough to have another movie if they wanted to do that. But like, you could just drop it if you wanted to. Like, this could be the last one. You know what I mean? They left enough of it open to be like, well, maybe. But
did they kind of sort of No Time to Die it, where it's like, well, that definitely did happen, except you don't see it actually happen?
No, it's like they have a whole like end scene with like the Fast Five cat. You know what I mean? Like they don't end it, but it's kind of assumed how they all did it. But I don't know. Without getting too much details, I don't want to ruin for folks. But like, I think you could make it the argument that it could be the last one. But if it makes enough money or Tom Cruise lets it go or whatever, they could do another one if they wanted to.
What'd you give it out of 5?
I don't know, like a 3. Like, honest to God, like it couldn't. If it could just stand, it was long and it didn't stand on its own without like a bunch of callbacks. And I was like, the part 1 was so good to me that like it could be its own like bubble, and like I didn't feel the same way about it in part 2. But
okay, what would you give the last one? I'm curious. The one before this one,
part 1, I probably a 4. I mean, I genuinely liked it. I really did like part 1.
Same page. Cool. I'm looking forward to seeing it. These movies are wild. And Tom Cruise, like, it seems to be like the project that he really wants to make. He wants to make a Les Grossman movie, and if you don't know who that character is from Tropic Thunder, the producer, like that seems to be his and McQuarrie's like passion project, which just seems random because they've been talking about it a lot.
Like I said, whatever keeps him busy and happy and out of other things.
And that would be funny. I would enjoy.
Oh yeah.
Like that.
Well, I don't know.
No,
I don't know. Well, that character works as a supporting character well in that movie. You know, I can't imagine 2 hours of that character.
What if it's like an anthology series of all the movies he produced, and it's just like snippets of him being an asshole in like individual movies, like smaller subsections of movies?
There's a way to do it right, because Hollywood right now, especially producers, there's a lot to parody there, and that's what the original Tropic Thunder was. It was a parody of Hollywood. So like there is something that you could do there, but I agree with Mike. you would have to have him as a side character and still have some other focus on the movie, because 2 hours of him, just, it's too much.
Yeah, well, him as the focus, and like I have to invest in this character as a protagonist when that's not his intent in the original Tropic Thunder. Yeah, it's comedic and stuff, but he's an antagonistic force
Right.
in the original Tropic Thunder. And it's like, oh, well, you got to find a way to make this character likable or at least tolerable, because 2 hours of just that as your main focus, yikes. He's good. Don't get me wrong, I love Tropic Thunder. It's one of my favorite kind of satirical takedowns of Hollywood. But yeah, even I'll admit, like, I like him as the bit part in that movie.
I didn't even know it was him until I left the theater and somebody told me.
Oh, really?
You really could?
Fair.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, at the time, I had only seen A Few Good Men and Rain Man. That was like my only Tom Cruise experience. Since then, I've become a fan of his acting, and I've seen a lot more of his stuff. But at that time, I hadn't. What's up, Jamie? How you doing? Jamie and I are live tomorrow at 7, guys, and Netflix is doing their big thing. There's a lot of TV to talk about and a lot of announcements, so we're going to cover all of that. And Justin made us a new intro, which, Justin, like, your editing, man, has gotten, like, beautiful. I love it. Absolutely love it. And he's muted again.
No. I was listening the whole time. Please tell me how good I am more. Great. No, thank you.
I just need more of those pack openings. They're being demanded.
I don't think so. I mean,
I have a coworker who loves them.
Good. I'm glad.
Jordan and her husband, they're the ones who came up with the idea of adding the value. And I like how you added the ching every time the value pops up, and then like the sound you make when you fail in the pack.
I have enjoyed finding random like movie cutouts of like disappointing or happy scenes depending on the value I get out of the pack. I've enjoyed that a lot. So far, my favorite is the spilling chili of The Office.
I'm just really hoping to have Max here, because he's caused some controversy over on TikTok for saying that Lilo and Stitch is the only good live action Disney movie.
I believe that entirely, because I've not seen it, but I've watched other people's reactions to it, and like Max is literally the only one I've heard that liked it. Like I don't know. So
I've heard a lot of people that like thought it was okay, but like to the praise that Max has given it, I have not seen anybody. And it was a shock to hear his review, because I think Beauty and the Beast and Cinderella are like legitimately good. But yeah, it's just,
has he seen them? Like, there's a chance he hasn't even seen them. Like,
well,
good chance.
in the short, did he watch the original? Did he say he watched?
He said he wasn't even a fan of the original. So that is probably the problem. He doesn't have the basis of everyone else's knowledge around the show.
Okay, well, there you go.
I haven't seen it either. I want to see the original.
Yeah, oh, okay. But no, that's a fair point, because like everyone's like, this isn't my Lilo and Stitch, and like he doesn't have that foundation of like, I didn't like it. But that's fun.
Yeah, that's fair. Justin, I sent you some video clips.
Nope.
Because I'm having computer issues. Check your email.
While you're doing that, I might as well tell you this, Jay, because I watched the movie this morning, because I wake up at 5:00 in the morning now, even when I have my alarm off, because that's just who I am. But I watched on Max Mountainhead. It's directed by Jesse Armstrong, who was the creator of Succession.
Okay, how is it?
It's okay. I thought about you as I was watching, because I'm like, I think since Jay was really into Succession, it's a lot more of that kind of style of comedy and dialogue. I think it's basically about 4 tech bros that go up to a mountain resort after they launch like an update for their AI generator, which is causing a whole lot of disinformation and the world's burning. So it's Steve Carell. It's Corey Michael Smith, who he played young Chevy Chase in that Saturday Night movie. He was the Riddler on Gotham. He's been in a bunch of stuff. Rami Youssef, who was in Poor Things, and Jason Schwartzman. And they're all like in this mountain retreat together, and they're all like backstabbing each other and trying to like rub in each other's faces, like who's the biggest billionaire there and stuff like that. Like, they might be insufferable to people, because yeah, that's probably the way a lot of tech douches are in behind closed doors, is they're assholes. In fact, Corey Michael Smith is not Elon Musk, which means he's totally Elon Musk in this movie. But I thought about you while watching because I'm like, I think he'd really like this. I liked it. I didn't find it as funny just because I'm like, this is probably how these people actually talk in real life, which is more chilling than anything else. Then it takes a turn halfway through that I'm like, oh, okay, we're gonna get a little sillier now, and it got a little sillier, and I was like, I kind of dug it, but I thought you might like it.
Does it have the same, like, obviously it's not the same, but does it have that like level of acting kind of from Succession?
It's fast paced, yeah. Like it's like rapid fire dialogue, like, but it all flows naturally because these actors are on top of their game. Like Steve Carell, I really liked in it. He's basically playing a more sinister and more self aware version of Michael Scott, and he's kind of like realizing like, oh my god. And basically the other three guys are kind of like parallels to Dwight, Andy, and Jim in different ways. And it feels like it's Michael Scott if he's aware of like, oh my god, I've tethered my whole career and fortune to these three.
That's awesome.
So it's interesting. There is a lot of tech bro speak though. Like if you can handle almost 2 hours of CEO douche talk, then like there's a lot of, oh, we gotta kill it, killer, and like they called Jason Schwartzman's character like Superman or whatever because he's once said like, if I didn't have my millions, I'd volunteer in a soup kitchen or something, and they're making fun of him for that. So that type of asshole like behavior.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. I'm glad you brought up The Office because I know Jamie doesn't watch The Office, so I'm going to talk about it here. So the spinoff for The Office is coming this summer, and like my excitement went from none to like it's there now. Like Domhnall Gleeson is the lead of this show. So Oscar now works for a newspaper in I think Akron or Toledo, Ohio, and the documentary crew from Dunder Mifflin shows up. And
awesome.
So I'm excited. I'm cautiously excited, I would say. And the fact that it takes place in the same universe.
Sure.
Yeah, I'll give it a shot. We'll see. I mean, we've seen what The Office is like when you take out like a key central figure to the whole thing.
So. Right.
See, I still like the post Michael Scott episodes.
It's just different. It was different though.
I like season 8 for James Spader because that didn't belong in the show, and I'm like, that's fine. It totally doesn't belong in the show. And season 9, I was like, aside from the sentimental stuff of trying to wrap up the show, I was like not invested. But it also didn't help that like who was supposed to be your lead had to leave because he was filming a Hangover movie.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's true.
I forgot about that.
Oh yeah, they took this. What was it? Andy went on a whole like cruise on his yacht, on his dad's yacht, and had vanished for a whole chunk of the season because he was busy filming.
That's funny. So we got some videos from Mike. I'm going to pull up the first one.
My theme this week was movies and television, like legit movies and television, since Justin sent a video in the chat that pissed me off earlier in the week. So as out there and as either
you're welcome,
as either weird or gross or offensive as these videos might be, they were made by people, starring real people.
I listened to that whole video you gave to me too today. Is that Pasta John Cena?
I think so.
Yeah, ramen.
That's awesome.
Man! Like,
wow,
how did you find that one? Yeah,
you just look up. I mean, you just look up Japanese commercials. That's all you gotta do.
Okay. Yeah, fair.
There's a whole lot of weird Japanese commercials out there.
Well, guys, let's talk favorite summer movies. This was the topic Justin brought up last week. It's not a top 5 or anything. We're just going to talk about summer movies. Justin, kick us off.
Sure. I think my favorite. Was it? Shoot. Because I was trying to get in the context of Mission Impossible and things like that. Wasn't Speed a summer movie? I feel like it was. I think it's up there.
Let me.
Oh, I misconstrued the whole thing. We're just talking about movies we've enjoyed from the summer, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I thought you meant like
it's
this coming summer. I was like,
no. Well, you could. I mean, it was very open ended. It's just like, hey, let's talk about. It's like the first real weekend. Last weekend was of summer, right? Like,
right.
what are these big summer blockbusters that we've gotten really excited about? And like Mission Impossible being the big one of that weekend, and then just kind of we'll go from there.
Oh, Jurassic Park for me, definitely. That was back in the like I was amped up for that for like 6 months ahead of time.
I love Jurassic Park. I even liked the second one. It was one of the first like big weekend movies that I remember going to, like Lost World. Yeah.
I went to see Lost World the opening weekend of the Lennox.
Nice.
Yeah. Their first opening weekend was when Lost World was debuting. And I'm like, this is an awesome movie theater. And now going back home to Ohio, sometimes I'm like, whatever happened to the Lennox?
Yeah, it's not even AMC owned anymore.
Yeah.
Right. What about Jaws? We just reposted our video with the writer of it.
Nice.
And Jaws was one of the bigger summer movies ever. It might have been the first, right? It was probably the first summer blockbuster.
I mean, it definitely pioneered that whole idea of like the big event summer movie. Like, absolutely. Spielberg pioneered that definitely. Too bad none of us were alive to watch it in theaters.
True, like the actual, yeah.
Because I would have been genuinely curious. Because even when, as a youngster watching the movie, I'm like, shark looks kind of, I mean, it's a great movie, but the shark does look wonky
Sure.
at times. But I was wondering, like, in the 70s, that really caused the whole panic on beaches everywhere. People were
100%
scared, like, and killing sharks too.
Jaws is probably the only like arguably good shark movie, and I took Tony to see it in the theaters maybe a year or so ago. I was so disappointed because you expect to go to the movie theaters at this point and see the big like 4K projection of Jaws, and I got like a VHS rip of Jaws. It looked really bad, and if I want to watch Jaws on VHS, I'll watch it at home. On VHS, but it's such a good movie. It's a damn good movie.
It is, really is. The first Spider-Man was definitely one of my big summer event movies that I felt was like, it came in May, but we're counting May as part of the summer officially at this point. Because I watched that a total of like had to be at least 20 times in the theater.
Yeah.
Oh my god! I remember seeing that. Like, this is what a comic book movie should look like. Like this we're going somewhere. This is awesome. This feels like the comic books because. My prior experience with comic book movies was Generation X. I don't know if you guys saw that. Captain America from 1990. And I had seen clips of the Fantastic Four Roger Corman movie. So, like, that was my expectations going into this. And it blew my mind. I didn't even know who Sam Raimi was at the time because I wasn't the movie guy that I am now.
What about Independence Day? Killing some aliens?
Yeah.
Pretty dope.
I'd love that in there.
I saw that about 15 times in the theater, I think. Like 6 of them with Max. So good. So much fun.
There was a time where, like, and granted, not all of them were good or anything like that. Dean Devlin and Roland Emmerich, you could set your watch to having one of their movies in theaters during the summer. Like, you had that one. I think the year before was Stargate, right?
I think before that was Universal Soldier.
Then after Independence Day, that's when it starts to slide. Godzilla. And then other stuff like did they do 10,000 BC?
I don't know.
Day After Tomorrow, 10,000 BC. Yeah, there was a couple.
Day After, oh my god. 2010.
2012.
They're a guilty pleasure. 2012. Yeah, no, they're a guilty pleasure of mine. They're not good. Like they get worse every year, except for Independence Day 2 is one of the worst movies I've ever seen.
Yeah, I couldn't finish it. There's not many I don't finish, but I could not finish that one.
Well, I was with people and they wanted to watch it and they wouldn't turn it off. And then like 15 minutes before the movie ends, they're like, let's turn this off. This is stupid. I'm like, fuck you. We're gonna finish this movie. You made me sit for 2 hours of it. We're gonna finish the last 15 minutes.
Speaking of Independence Day, I mean, we can't forget like one of the main anchors of the original film. Big Willie. Will Smith would make big summer event movies pretty regularly too.
That's
Men
true.
in Black. Wild Wild West, even though that one wasn't really necessarily that good.
As a child, I love Wild Wild West. Growing up, I was like, oh boy, that wasn't great. But was Beverly Hills Cop, at least the most recent one was summer, but I don't know if all of them have been. But
I don't know. Trevor says Point Break.
Oh, that's a good call. Good call.
It's a lot of waves, a lot of surfing. Red Hot Chili
I've never
Peppers.
seen Point Break.
You've never seen Point Break?
No, I've only seen the remake.
Even the remake?
Oh my! Oh yeah, that's right. We've talked about this, and you make me sad.
And you make me sad.
We need to make that up next time I'm in town, or you can do it beforehand, obviously. But next time I'm in town, we'll make appointment viewing for the original Point Break because you need to watch that.
Fun. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do a whole Three Geeks thing. That'd be fun. Trying to think. Speed was a summer movie, June 10th.
Mm-hmm. And to piggyback off of Trevor, like things that make me think of summer is every Mad Max movie ever, regardless of when it came out. Like sure. I would think of like or Dune. Like it doesn't matter.
Well, definitely the last two. I mean, the most recent Mad Max movies. Those were big summer releases. And they had Furiosa did okay, but Fury Road had the misfortune of going up against like other big like sequels to other big comedies.
Right. Yeah, you're right. But boy, man, Mad Max was so good. That remake.
Did we get a lot of good, memorable comedies out of the summer as well? I'm trying to.
Caddyshack, I think.
Okay, Caddyshack. Was Ghostbusters a summer release? I can't remember.
I think so. I'm pulling up summer comedy movies right now. I want to say it was. What About Bob was a summer movie. Yes. I love What About Bob. Have you seen What About Bob, Justin? You need to do yourself a favor. It's got Richard Dreyfuss and Bill Murray, and Bill Murray was giving like Richard Dreyfuss, the actor, like a nervous breakdown through the whole filming of it, and you can see the descent in the madness throughout the movie. It is wild, and it's really funny.
I've heard all the backstories about What About Bob, and I just think that's just perfect karma for both of them. They're both very talented, but also both notorious assholes. So it's only fitting that they should be assholes towards each other.
I mean, The Sandlot I consider that a comedy for sure.
Of course, that's a childhood staple for me. That and Camp Nowhere with Christopher Lloyd.
Yeah. Little Miss Sunshine. I love Little Miss Sunshine.
Oh my gosh, yeah. Let's talk about Steve Carell. Yeah.
Nice, Justin. Nice pull.
Nice little like small indie comedy that really worked, or dramedy actually, because
I binge watch it. Yeah, because it does get kind of sad, but like
heavy.
I love that movie. I watched that a ton when it first came out.
Speaking of summer blockbusters, I got another clip.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Oh.
Sure.
There's Malik. I don't even know where we're going with this.
Hi, I'm Kermit.
What? The juxtaposition of Arnold's face and Kermit was so funny.
That's the same channel that did the Frank getting birthed out of the raptor egg video I had a couple of weeks ago for you guys.
Oh, sure. Like
they just do really good like editing and again, I count that. I count that as original human organic content because sure it's pre-existing footage and stuff like that, but it takes an actual human to go in there and make it happen.
Yeah.
You got to have an eye for the effect. You can't just leave it to a program.
Then it's very obvious where they edited it, right? Like where they mushed two things together.
Well, that's part of the charm of it too.
I agree.
If it was a smooth like you can't see like the stitches where they're being stitched.
It's scary. It's Terminator, but yeah.
I appreciate the jank in videos like that, but there's not even a lot of jank. Like that's really good, just really good blend.
Very clean. Yeah,
and I'd take that over any self-aware person in whatever this new fucking Google VO3.
We're not a prompt.
We're not a
Can't believe
prop.
we're
We're real
prop.
people. Would a prop be able to appreciate all of this? Oh my
Oh
god!
man.
I love you, Justin, but you pissed me off so bad earlier this week with that.
Well, I posed it because I was concerned about.
I know. That was your version of a wellness check with me. Let's see how Mike is. If Mike doesn't respond to this, I know something's wrong.
Yeah.
But if he gives me an angry emoji, okay, he's Mike. He's good.
I did watch that hour-long video you sent, and I was like, "Yeah, I agree with what."
Oh,
saying.
the AI,
Yeah.
the red letter media thing. No, I mean, yeah, it's just anyways.
All right, yeah, just the thing.
Well, I have more. My cousin Vinny came out in the summer.
There you go.
Oh my god, so good.
I should look for more too. Now, well, because now all these movies are coming to mind too, and I'm just like, were they summer? I just want to make sure.
Oh,
Is this? Oh, good.
Speaking of summer movies, have we talked about the fact that David Fincher is making a sequel to Once Upon a Time in Hollywood?
I think you mentioned it probably.
By Tarantino.
Really?
Yeah, I think you mentioned it a couple of like a month ago or so ago. Like
What
that's
is
a
that gonna
legit
be?
thing, or
Yeah, they just started casting. They just casted somebody in it besides Brad Pitt. I am curious. I wonder if this is going to be like a thing that Tarantino's going to do, where he's going to write more scripts and give them the more like,
honestly,
I hope he doesn't. I hope he doesn't.
honestly, like I it's taking forever for him to come up with his 10th movie at this point. Like, just keep making movies if you want to, man. Like,
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
want the Kill Bill sequel.
He set that arbitrary number anyway. Like, change it.
he did that to create a sense of mystique around his work, honestly. Like, I love his work, but he did that to be like, you're only going to get 10 of these on it when you think about it.
I
And
get
was
what
just
like his because I saw him. I think Tarantino he's out there, but I saw him kind of explaining it. He's like, I don't want to be the director who overstays my welcome. So he's like, I'm going to make this one more movie where I can guarantee it's what I need it to be, and then walk away. But it's like, why announce that? Like,
Yeah, why announce that? Because it's taking forever for you to get to your movies anyway. You know, you take a lot of time in between movies to make them these days. So it's like you're not wearing out your welcome.
Right.
Yeah.
It's George R.R. Martin of the movie scene for sure.
I just think it's a fascinating. Fincher doing Tarantino is just fascinating to me because they're so different.
Oh, A League of Their Own was a summer dramedy.
I love
That's
A League of
fun.
Their Own. I wasn't allowed to see, like, there was a rated R movie that my friend wanted to go see, and my mom wouldn't let me. I don't know why, because I was never like really restricted from that. But we ended up going to see A League of Their Own, and I was pleasantly surprised. I think I was in like 4th or 5th grade. Good John Lovitz role too.
Acting.
The Goonies, I think, was a summer movie. Goonies is always fun.
Stand By Me.
Mm-hmm.
That was a summer drama.
Stand By Me. It's one of my favorites.
Oh man, the Lost Boys. I think that was one. That was a summer movie. It makes me think of that. The Lost Boys. I like every movie in that series. Like I have a box set of that.
How many did they make?
I think 3.
I heard the third one was better than the second one. I didn't think
It was. Yeah, the second one of the 3, the second one's the weakest. But I liked all of them.
Were the second and third ones like theater releases, or were they DTVs?
I'd have to look. I don't know. Yeah. Either way, I would encourage folks to go watch them if they like the Lost Boys. Like I think they did a pretty good job of 2 and 3.
Yeah, Corey Feldman returned, and then Corey Haim returned at the end of 2. He was supposed to come back for the third one, and then tragic circumstances.
Right.
A more recent summer movie that I absolutely adore is Booksmart with Caitlin Dever. Have you guys seen that?
Yeah, I've seen.
No, I meant to. I've not seen it.
So
good comedy.
Yeah, she's such a good actress.
On the same vein, Superbad was a summer one too, right?
Oh, that was an awesome movie. That was so much fun.
That's your generation, Justin, isn't it?
It was like that was right through my high school time frame. Yeah, for sure.
You're the McLovin generation.
Justin was McLovin.
Bunch of fake IDs.
Batman Forever, I see, was released in June of 1995.
I remember seeing Batman Forever. I remember seeing Batman and Robin a little bit more, but I definitely remember seeing that. I saw it in theaters quite a few times. One of the first bootlegs I ever owned was Batman Forever.
Oh, really? You got into bootlegs?
Yeah, my
Nice.
grandfather came home with
Surprising no one.
from a guy that he knew at Meyer. He's like, I got you the new Batman movie. I don't think he even knew it was a bootleg. He gave it to me. He's like, I paid $10 for it.
Were
I
all
watched
the
it.
You got a new dog for a bootleg? Damn.
No, back then that's probably about what they went for. But
oh wow, yeah, all the Burton Schumacher Batman movies were summer releases, I believe. Even Batman Returns, which I think it's just because Batman Returns takes place at Christmas that I always associate it as a Christmas movie, even though it was released in June. So.
I mean, Midsummer. Man, I hated that movie. That made me uneasy the whole time. But Midsummer.
I love that movie.
I love horror movies. I have not seen that one.
That always throws me for a loop, though, is movies where it's like they're depicting a different time of year. But it's clearly meant to be like a big tentpole summer film. Like,
yeah,
that happened with that.
Yeah, Die Hard came out.
Die Hard, yeah.
Too.
And that's a Christmas movie. Iron Man 3.
What do you think makes a good, like, if I'm making a summer movie, what do you think, like, is it just widespread appeal? Like, you can't make a niche film? Like, is it just, you know what I mean? Like, what?
Because you can still make niche films during that. I mean, I think it's just because they know people will have more time on their hands.
Free time? Yeah.
Well, they'll know kids are out of school at least.
So, like, family friendly for the most part. Like,
yeah, a lot of broad appeal, family friendly stuff. Obviously gets the main focus.
Speaking of kids,
or college kids,
we got another video.
Oh yeah, this is just I don't know if anyone else is.
Yeah, I think I've seen this.
It's just one of those weird, like, it's not a mystery because it's pretty clear like what's wrong, but
he's been doing interviews lately. The
kid,
and they've been asking him about it.
But what does that mean?
It means your future.
Come here. Come here.
No, your future is whatever you make it. So make it a good one.
Like,
Both of you.
Oh my God, they're zooming in.
Yeah. I mean, because for the longest time, people were like, "What's up with that kid in the background?" It's pretty clear. Like he needs to go to the restroom, and he was like, "Please cut.
Poor kid.
I need to pee."
Yeah, poor kid. Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's good. It's cool that he's going on the circuit, I guess. I mean, is that what the story is? Basically, does he shed light on it?
I haven't listened to any of them. I've just seen like pictures of him like doing podcasts and stuff. I should book him, Justin. We should talk to him.
Why?
Just for that?
His claim to fame is he has to go to the bathroom on a movie set? Okay.
He's still in Back to the Future. Like,
I mean, is he still in the industry? I mean, that's what I'm wondering.
That's a good question. I'll check that. Why Justin talks about another summer movie.
Captain Ron. I loved Captain Ron. I enjoyed Captain Ron a lot. As a kid, I was like, man, let's watch Captain Ron.
You know the shit I give Martin Short? That's one that I did enjoy too, Captain Ron.
It's just dumb. It's just dumb fun. Kurt Russell, I really enjoy. But again, I've not seen it as an adult. I only watched it when I was like, what? When did this come out? Oh.
That was early 90s, right? Or
yeah, 92.
Yeah.
So, like, I was rewatching because I was 3 when this thing came out. So, like, I don't know. All I ever see was made for TV parts of it. So, either way, I enjoyed it as a child. Hopefully, you as a child enjoyed it too.
I saw it in theaters.
Nice.
My dad took me.
Nice.
He is not still in the industry. He was in some TV shows though for a little while.
Cool. I mean, good for him.
Actually, I don't technically know which one was which, but
I think it was Vern because they introduced Jules and Vern.
All right, Vern. He only did one episode of Erie, Indiana, besides Back to the Future 3.
Oh wow! Really?
Huge fan of anime and comic books.
Good for him. Awesome. I'm pretty sure that's what is going on there in that scene, and it just sucks, that he was uncomfortable during that because it's like, what are you gonna do? Like, it's not Mary Steenburgen isn't your actual mom. She's not getting paid enough to be like, excuse me, this child needs like just smile and get through it, kid.
Yeah. Just it's a wonder. It's weird that they used that shot though. Like you couldn't have done it.
Well, because it takes forever to reset stuff too. It's like
that's fair.
And also at the time, I'm sure Zemeckis and company weren't thinking like there's going to be a format where people are going to be able to really slow down stuff and zoom in. No one will notice. The only way they're going to see this is on VHS, and that's grainy as shit.
That's fair. That's fair.
Speaking of summer movies, Back to the Future, all three of them. I remember seeing Back to the Future 2 in the theaters, and then seeing the sting at the end for the third one. Like, I think that's the first time that I went to a movie aware that there was another one coming, like immediately after.
Well, that became kind of a new thing for summer movies too. Was the whole we're filming back to back, right? Because Back to the Future did that. The Matrix films did that.
Lord of the Rings, obviously, I think, right? They did it almost the same time.
Yeah, different time of year though. That were the Christmas releases, but I mean that's the same idea. As like there was precedent for like big blockbusters. We need to handle them all in one go.
Looking at you, Avatar.
Well, I mean, Avatar, he's taking his sweet little time.
Also a summer movie. Yeah.
Yep. To bring us more of those ridiculous fucking cats.
It's funny. And
a story that you've seen thousands of times, but you haven't seen it this blue or neon.
You know,
True.
I don't remember where I was, but we were talking about Avatar, and I'm like, you know, I go to the theaters and I see the movies and I enjoy them. Like I have a really good time, and then I never watch it again until the new one comes out. And then I get same thing. I'm gonna go see the new one. I'm gonna probably like it. I'm gonna leave the theater, and I'm never gonna think about it again. I always forget that they're saying.
There's nothing really fundamentally wrong with that. Like it's when they become the sole focus of all theater going experiences. Like you want people to go to the theaters, and those movies are clearly built for a big screen experience, and that's totally fine. Yeah, it won't hold up on your LG at home or on your phone screen, and that because they're not built for that. But like when basically multiplexes are like, give us 10 of those. Fuck all the ones that, you know, it takes only $1 million to create, because those aren't going to draw in big crowds. We can't even give them the small screens. Like that's when that becomes a problem. But no, there is a place for, as Scorsese would say, the theme park stuff. Like people like theme park stuff, obviously.
That would be a good film for that Screen X you're talking about. That movie is going to be beautiful regardless.
Fire and Ash or whatever it's called.
Whatever that third one is, yeah.
I'm guessing it's going to take place near volcanoes. I'm just guessing.
Well, it's an island, right? They're the water clan, or that was the one we were just at.
Oh, he'll find a way to make water work, because he and water are like.
Go back to Waterworld.
Back to the Abyss. James Cameron, 2037.
He'd go back to Titanic if he could.
That's true.
Like, I'll sink that ship again.
Yeah, don't make me do it.
For real. I only did it with models and CGI in the 90s. Let's see what I can do now.
What if he remade that whole like scuba disaster? Like he just makes a film about like
I don't know. That might. Here's the thing. That might hit a little too close to home.
Yeah, maybe.
You might be like
he used the PlayStation controller or a Logitech one.
And also, that's the thing. As much as he, you know, touts about like this is about the grandiosity of the depths in the water, like he's still filming in a controlled environment.
Right.
Like The Way of Water isn't out in the big wide blue. It's in a swimming pool.
Like, random shark attack.
Yeah.
We lost 3 actors today because the shark got hungry. I don't know what happened.
You put Kate Winslet in like a pool with a bunch of cameras. No orcas are going to get pissed about that.
That's true. Yeah, that's true.
3 Ninjas.
What?
Three
That's another
Ninjas.
summer. Oh my God.
Yelling words.
Have you seen it, Justin?
Dude, I've seen all of them.
I didn't
see. I didn't even into the bad one with Hulk Hogan.
It was something at Mega Mountain or something like that.
Yeah.
I've only seen the first one. Oh man, you unlocked a memory, Jason. Thanks. I actually was 8 or so, and I think my dad and I went to like an early screening of that movie because they gave us like Three Ninjas bandanas.
Oh,
That's
nice.
fun.
I'm jealous.
And I remember liking it. I remember liking it at the time because I had just seen Ninja Turtles and I'd just seen Home Alone, and I'm like, I like those two, and this is basically those two smushed.
Yeah,
And now,
exactly.
I saw it years ago, like on a service or something, and I was just like, oh God, this sucks. This is terrible. Why did you like this?
I watched it.
You were a dumb child.
I had fun with it, watching it with the kids. I'm trying to get a hold of the kids that were in the movie to be on the show, but they're not. They don't even have an online. Jamie really likes Three Ninjas too, so we want to like interview the original kids from the movies. But
If you can't find them, there's probably a reason. Let's just leave them alone.
Yeah, that was probably like the only thing they did, and they're like, I think we're good.
Yeah,
I don't need this following me around.
Yeah, they did the first 3, and then they did not come back for the 4th.
They
So
paid for college and they were done. Yeah.
I got a steady job flipping houses. I don't need this to follow me. I don't need to be real life Daniel LaRusso.
HGTV. The Three Ninjas house flipping.
That's awesome. What about
Fast and Furious is pretty much like the big summer movie now.
Sure.
Have those stuck primarily to summer, or have they basically filtered into the other big holiday seasons too? Because I honestly,
I've never seen a Christmas one. There's not really been a winter one, I don't think.
Yeah.
That's they've been in the Arctic or whatever the hell that was.
I don't know if like the original 2 were released in summer, but I know like the last 6 or 7 have been.
They've just been such a regular staple in like cinematic turnaround that I'm like, they're no longer summer movies to me, even though they probably are. Like I just expect a Fast and Furious movie at some point during the year at this point.
Yeah, like the sun's going to come up. Fast and Furious is going to come out.
Right.
Did I say Weekend at Bernie's?
Weekend at Bernie's? Yeah.
Weekend at Bernie's. That's a fun one. But have you seen the sequel?
Two?
Yeah.
Don't people prefer Weekend at Bernie's too? Or
I need to
am I misremembering that?
I think so. I think people like it a lot. And I just remember when I was younger watching the second one, like this dude has to stink by now. Like he is in the sun. He's stinking everywhere.
Your buddy's
been like
bloating.
3 weeks. Bernie's looking better dead than he did alive.
Right. When did the Stephen Sommers mummy movies come out? The ones with Brendan Fraser. May 7th. Okay, that was.
I bet they are summer. That makes sense. Yeah.
Mummy Returns was May 4th. Okay, consistent with May. And then Tomb of the Dragon Emperor was July. Wow. Okay.
I never even gave that third one a shot because I heard so many bad things about it.
Me neither. I almost did just because I was in a big Jet Li phase at the time, and I was like, I like Jet Li. But
I like Jet Li.
After the second one, and I saw CGI Dwayne Johnson, I was like, nah.
Have you guys seen the Scorpion King movie?
I did.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Like
I have it on DVD.
once.
Childhood me loved it.
I remember. I only remember like one line at the very end where it's like him and his love interest, and he's like, "Didn't the prophecy say that your powers would go away if you ever, And he gives like a smirk to the audience, like, "We did it on screen." And this is back when The Rock was allowed to have sex with people on screen
And lose fights.
I don't know why that's the one thing of that whole thing that I remember. It's just because I was like, "There's The Rock." This whole time he's been kind of stoic and boring, and now all of a sudden he gives the people's eyebrow to the camera.
Yeah, you get one eyebrow raised. You know what happened.
I'm like, there he is.
There's like 6 of those movies now.
Wasn't Momoa one of those?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I know that
He was Conan. But
Yeah.
yeah, he was Conan.
Gun?
yeah. Again, at least the one thing I can say about this is human hands created this.
I'm late.
This isn't.
What?
I'm just gonna tell you, like, this technically isn't that funny.
This feels dark. Yep. Oh, she's a fighting gun?
American households have a gun.
Oh, shit!
Oh my god, that's a turn.
Shit, this is dark as hell.
Where they play. Asking saves kids.
I mean, it is a very serious message, but it is the juxtaposition of Alice in Wonderland with that, especially when there's emphasis on like, wow, drinking,
Sure.
and it's like you'd think it'd be more about like an anti-drug thing, but no, Alice finds a gun.
Yeah. Please lock up your guns. Holy cow, what a message. Please lock up your
Yep.
guns.
I was like, holy sh! I saw that one day, and I'm like, it's not funny, but it stays with you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, and
Yeah.
and humans made it. So
And humans made it. Robots would not think about Alice Wonderland getting shot. They might.
I mean,
But anyway, yes, humans made it.
I really dread to see what AI does with a prompt like that. Create an anti-gun PSA featuring Alice in Wonderland. Like,
Yikes.
there'd just be the caterpillar looking at you with dead eyes, being like, "Did you know this many households are affected by?"
All right, here's the one Max sent in.
Usted luchó en las guerras clones.
I know this.
This in Spanish.
Jedi, igual que tu padre.
No lo conocí.
Era el mejor piloto estelar de la galaxia. Un astuto guerrero. Entiendo que tú también has
Oye,
llegado a ser un
commercial.
excelente piloto. Era un buen amigo. Lo que me recuerda,
That means brother or son.
tengo algo para ti.
Mijo. Do you know that?
Yeah, I've seen. I was like, I saw the. That's what sucks sometimes about having to share them on YouTube is you see the title at first, and I'm like, if you just told me that was going to be a clip, I'm like, but as soon as they start talking, I'm like, oh yeah, cerveza.
Yeah. That's awesome.
Love that.
Well, everybody, go to youtube.com/Mike McGTV. We'll be back tomorrow, Jamie and I, to talk all the TV that we've watched. Yellow Jackets, Missing Persons Unit, and then all the announcements from Netflix that are going to take place in 8 minutes. We'll be talking about tomorrow, and then I have the top 100 TV shows of the last year to talk about, and I've only seen 26 of them. I was pretty surprised, actually, and very happy with myself that I've only seen 26 of them. Like, I thought it was going to be a much higher number, and I was going to feel really bad about myself. But 26, I can live with 26. It's 25%. That's a good range. But hey, everybody, like, comment, subscribe, all the fun stuff, and we will talk to you next week. Bye.
Reset.
Ever notice how ads always pop up at the worst moments? When the killer's identity is about to be revealed. During that perfect meditation flow. On Amazon Music, we believe in keeping you in the moment. That's why we've got millions of ad-free podcast episodes, so you can stay completely immersed in every story, every reveal, every breath. Download the Amazon Music app and start listening to your favorite podcasts ad-free, included with Prime.